And the Tampa Bay Lightning, for just the second time now, a defending Stanley Cup champion, has swept the President's Trophy winner in the playoffs.
They took down the Leafs in 7, and they just took down the first-place division team and the President's Trophy winners 4 straight.
Can you pinpoint where it went wrong for this Florida Panthers team?
Hard to say where exactly it went wrong. They're going to sit down and do a really deep dive as to where did it go sideways. It was such a great year, such an exciting year, especially for hockey in South Florida, like we've really never seen. You have to go back to '96. They'll be back and they'll be stronger than ever. They'll be a better group because of this.
There's a President's Trophy winner every year. This Bruins team is the best team in the regular season of any year. So when you say pressure, is the pressure that much higher on Boston, considering this historic run-up?
This, perhaps, their first meaningful game since October against a team in the Florida Panthers who had to fight to get here.
Saka, Krejci, one-timer, Pasternak on a brilliant feed. Has Marchand, crisscrosses with Saka, and it gets through. Around the boards, Dmitry Orlov gives it away to Matt Tkachuk, and he scores.
You know, just a hard wraparound.
Stahl way wide, possesses the puck. Garnet Hathaway gets clocked into the boards, battling on the far side. Game 1 belongs to Boston, 3-1.
It's a pass, Lindholm. Barkov steals the puck. Here's Barkov in short-handed. Stopped by the right pad of Omar. Carlo gets the puck, can't move it out. Chance for Bennett. Scores! Oh, the little chip. Now Bennett doesn't have a whole lot of time.
Stahl way wide. Clifton buries Eric Stahl.
Chasing after the puck. Over to come up, and it was declared, but he gave it away. Marchand shoots. He scores! From behind, but able to make the pass ahead. Cousins is into the middle. Here's Stahl cutting towards the goal. He scores! Eric Stahl whipped it in. McAvoy hit by Tkachuk. Tkachuk steals. He's cutting in. Dishes to Verhage. He scores! A 2-goal lead for the Florida Panthers.
That's why that first goal was so important.
Panthers control off the draw. Montour, long shot. Scores! Another one.
Centers Jake DeBrusk, and Brad Marchand drills it into Orlov. Orlov, 100-foot pass to Taylor Hall, and he scores! And Orlov is right there, coming back to the puck, launching Pasternak, who scores!
The neutral zone, get in behind the defense, and a changing goal.
Swooping back to take the puck. Taylor Hall centers, Polino scores! And Boston takes a 2-1 series lead. Saka to Pasternak, he accelerates, and the tap in, and Bobrovsky makes the save, and the Bruins have their sticks in the air.
Talking about Lindholm, we're talking about Orlov, and they were.
Ryan Lomberg is many things, but not a faker. It's 2-on-1, which turns into a 3-on-3, and McAvoy. Stick check by Forward. Montour leaves it at the goal mouth. On the puck like a dog on meat. Pasternak steps into the Tkachuk check, scoops it out. Taylor Hall has a breakaway and puts the game away.
Yeah, Montour. I'll give you one guess who that is.
Yeah, Matt Tkachuk and Montour and Bennett and Verhage.
Boston's had the only power play so far. Tyler Bertuzzi threw it right in front of his own net. Verhage centers, and they score! Batted out of the air by Anthony Duclair. Sweep it away from Verhage, 1:10 in the period. Squirts out. It's on the stick of Bennett, and he scores! Sam Bennett!
Marchand and Bergeron connected. I talked about them on the power play.
16 power play goals in the regular season. For the second year in a row. There he is again, and he scores! Reinhart! Shot blocked out in front. Hall picks up the rebound, lets it go and scores! Taylor Hall! His cleared away by Marchand. Marchand has to let it go! Stopped by Bobrovsky at the buzzer. Here's Zacha now. Has Pasternak ahead. He's onside! And it's off the arm of Bob. Marchand thought he would stay along the boards. Allmark turned it over. Bouncing puck! They score! Matthew Tkachuk!
Allmark tries to do too much with this puck. He wants to reverse it up the boards rather than shoot it here on his forehand.
Five Barkov right at the line. Down low now, back across Montour. Holds, waits, fires, and scores! Brandon Montour!
He's got speed. He's coming off that Achilles surgery in the offseason. He just follows that puck to the front of the net. And Verhaeghe's been so effective.
Thinking about that until about 3 games in. Starting to feel better. Here's a 2-on-1. Cousins with a puck. Cousins, the shot, save, rebound, Tkachuk. He scores! Marchand turns. Side of the net, between the legs, and they score! Filthy!
But Marchand goes down quickly, and how about that play by Pasternak?
Wide by Eric Stahl, and a huge hit by Montour. Swap places with McAvoy. Marchand side of the net, Bertuzzi back out in front, shot, they score! It's Pasternak with his second of the night. Zacha out in front, the deke, and DeBrusk scores! Now move it to the side of the net, the wraparound save, rebound, he scores! The immediate response from Tkachuk. Guess what? We're tied again.
3 power play goals tonight for the Bruins.
Bruins unable to clear. Lows to Reed, the shot, he scores! That's to Lows to Reed, 6-5 Florida. They will not go away. The clock. They say cats have 9 lives. Paul Maurice's bunch using some of them, but they are alive and kicking in this series.
The first 6 games have decided nothing other than the fact we have 2 teams with a healthy dislike for each other. So now we're down to a best of 1. Winner take all. Game 7 between Florida and Boston. But he's back and ready to be pressed into action. There's a back and they score! Brandon Montour off a give and go. Able to score on the backhand, and the Panthers draw around for Lindholm. Can't get it past Ekblad, who sends it in front. Now, here's a shot by Reinhart. He scores! Sam Reinhart roofed that one past Swayman. Zacha again. He's got DeBrusk in front. Feeds back. Orlov. Krejci shoots. He scores! Cousins takes his pass down to Bennett. Makes a move in front. Bennett couldn't put it home. Krejci gets the puck. Feeds it back. Orlov takes a look. He shoots. He scores! Here's Brandon Carlo with room on the right wing. Slap shot, stick save, rebound, they score! David Pasternak. Verhaeghe back to Barkov. Long shot block. Montour scores! Brandon Montour with 59.3 seconds remaining. Scores his second of the game with the goal he pulled.
To tie this game up.
5th player in NHL history to get 3 or more points in a Game 7. He was taken down. Puck still loose at the side of the goal. Bennett gets it. Here's Verhaeghe shooting. He scores! Carter Verhaeghe! 8:35 into overtime. The Panthers have done it. They've stunned the Boston Bruins. The referees want to have a look at it because it went in so high and came out so fast.
Well, the handshakes between the Panthers and the Boston Bruins. So the Florida Panthers are moving on. The Boston Bruins, their season ends, and the reality sets in. That is why they play the games.
And Toronto Maple Leafs finally get out of the first round of the playoffs. It's just a round 1 win. Like a lot of teams have done that. But up there in this town, that means a whole lot. They don't just want to win. They want to win everything.
It's not the kind of regular season you have. It's kind of the progression you take and how you're playing as you transition.
Stalling behind the net. Now Tkachuk is on it again. Nice move and a shot off. Rebound scores. Nick Cousins breaks the ice.
So they do wave off the icing on them.
Back to it. And then he gets rocked.
Great pass, put again for Nylander. Oh, what a stop! Ekblad to the was tucked on route. Another for a high scoring toward the blue line. Nice in front. Nice to the net. Score! Makes the defensive play. Brody comes across. He's trapped. Here's a break for Hagee. Scores! And a counter punch by Florida. And they're back in the lead. They play on. And the manpower advantage extends. Here's Montour. Scores! They score 6 on 5. That's going to do it. The Panthers bench starts to celebrate. They're going to take game 1. Back to the point for Shin. Here's Shin putting it through. It's loose in front. Hartford scores! Straight on rebound. And it's knocked back to Marner again. 2 looks. Here comes another. Scores! Ryan O'Reilly. And roll it down into the lead zone. Timothy Lonergan takes the hit. Reinhardt in front, score! Up it. This is Florida Panther hockey. A hard hit there on Lilligren. And now all of a sudden the puck's turned over. Nylander went down. Back in comes Barkov. Dudek scores! Matthews, puck loose. And Marner comes back to take it into the middle for Matthews. Stopped up by Luis Marina. Leafs are out. Here's Tkachuk off the bench. Lundell back to Tkachuk across Forsling. Scores! And they take both here in Toronto.
Another 2-on-1. This time it's Camp across. Score! Sam Lafferty. 7 NHL games. He did go 6-1. It's a pretty good number. And this is Duclair sneaking in for the forehand, and he scores! Able to jump on that puck, get it out, but it's turned over by O'Reilly. Tkachuk to Bennett between his legs, and Wall made the save. And game 3 is headed to overtime here in South Florida. Hart was alone, so he decided not to enter. So he's got some reinforcements. Then he finds his way in. Reinhart changing sides of the ice for Lundell. Return to Reinhart right in front. He scores!
Has Bunting and drew the penalty. Trying to swing it around, and it's in!
I think it's just a tough turn puck off the ref's knee, and Nylander.
Puck scramble forward in front. Puck is still loose. Lundell is there, and a penalty coming up, and a massive hit by Gudas at the echo of that whistle. Stick save for Wall. Riley is flattened behind the net. Bodies collide, and punches being thrown as the horn sounds.
Lundell back to Verhaeghe. Forsling's got a big shot, but passes off. Scores!
Forsling with the fake shot, so for a split second you can see Wall wasn't quite.
Panther goal scorer plays it ahead to center, and now it's Duclair pouncing on a loose puck. One time scores! Carter Verhaeghe. The line, that hit escape. Cam's in front. Riley scores! No signal yet.
Hits his blocker and then gets right down on that post area.
Big hit thrown behind the net. Sam Bennett with a big hit. And Brody. Out comes Tavares. Nylander's on the move. William Nylander busting in. Scores! And the horn sounds. And now it's a 3-on-2 the other way. Cousins with Gudas driving the lane. Nick Cousins scores! It's a series winner for Nick Cousins.
Cousins coming in with a middle drive there. You got a forward back.
So a different script this year. First playoff series win in 19 years, but a very similar feeling tonight.
Let's go.
Conference final. In terms of momentum, this Florida Panthers team is playing with as much confidence and momentum as I think you can have.
I can't wait for this one because I think both these teams play a similar style.
I don't know where the series goes. Both teams have been really, really spectacular.
recognition that he was in a little bit of a problem area.
Look at the heavy stick handling from Blues with the beautiful setup, and Bobrovsky made the stop by Burns. First penalty is over. Jarvis
Move that puck laterally instead of just moving the puck straight ahead.
That's a clear. Barkov, he scores! Claire flips it off the side of the net. Verhaeghe on it for Florida. Verhaeghe with a shot. He scores! Feeds Natchez. Dropping it back off. Jarvis across. Score! Nation! Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Final heading to overtime. Long-time Hurricane blocked off in front. And then a shot by Lundberg. He scores!
There's a player in front there that does clip skates with Anderson. There is some contact there.
9-2 in overtime. Aho with a shot, save Bobrovsky. Puck is loose, off the pipe from Jarvis.
Looking for Verhaeghe. He's got it, it rolls on him. He waits, and then the paddle of the stick.
Brent Burns with 15. Bennett keeps the puck alive. Tkachuk with a shot, he scores! Matthew Tkachuk with 12 and 7/10 seconds remaining in overtime number 4.
And now, over the line comes Mason. Bobrovsky stopped that. Giverima scores! It's Jalen back into Hurricane Ice. Barkov unable to come up with it. Got it now! What a play! Beautiful goal! Alexander Barkov!
How about this deception? Makes him look like he's going to go between the legs. Stops.
Weezy out of here.
Jail, chase after it, no icing. And guess what? Overtime. And remember, Carolina with their success shorthanded. It's in front. Score! Oh! Scores! It is over. And it is Matthew Tkachuk. And he said, let's go home. Matthew Tkachuk in back-to-back games.
He'll get back to his feet. And Bennett slides one over. Reinhart with the other pass. And Tkachuk makes sure.
Incredible how quickly Forsling got back to help out Bobrovsky with a top notch save. Period.
Front with another opportunity. He has stopped 50 straight. Here's Matthew Tkachuk into the slot. Shot. Score! Reinhart! 1-0 Florida. The Florida Panthers take a 3-games-to-none lead in the Eastern Conference Final. Here's Verhaeghe back out. Tough angle shot by Duclair. And now Duclair scores on the second attempt.
And then the puck is off the post. It comes right back and he finds it. Anderson,
Who was up there by Slavin. Big hit. Bennett flattens Slavin. And he's in some difficulty and they'll stop play.
down and out.
Forsling kept it alive. Stick goes flying. Puck in front. Score! 2-0. Power play goal. Matthew Tkachuk. Here's Shea with a shot. Did not get through. They score! Teravainen together. Lundberg keeps the puck alive. Here's Eric Staal. Dropping it back off to White. Lundberg scores!
Miami takes the run. The puck does not get out. And then the play from Lundberg to Staal.
Centering pass. Faust scores! Jesper Faust hits the post. Coming back out in front with it is Tkachuk, who scores! The Florida Panthers are headed to the Stanley Cup Final. Matthew Tkachuk with his third game-winning goal of this series. The Staal brothers, all three of them in the picture. And we'll await the winner of the Vegas Golden Knights and the Dallas Stars, former teammates Eric Staal and Rod Brind'Amour. Panthers come in 3-on-2 shorthanded. Lundell with the pass, wrap-around attempt. Eric Staal, he scores! Shorthanded goal. Now here's Stevenson, out in front, score! Bennett and across the Vegas line, back out for Montour, over to the right side. Oh! Cousins held that, not past the line.
He stopped it with this paddle of his stick. Chuck finds Nick Cousins. Look at this. Oh!
Once again. Steps away from Duclair. Theodore moves in, shoots, score! Face off to the left of Hill. Quick shot, score! Off the face-off! Anthony Duclair ties the game at 2. Martinez with room. That was blocked by Dalpe. Oh! That was a shot blocker down by Bobrovsky. Knocked out of the air by Stone. He scores!
And now a penalty of Pete Barbashev with a big hit there as he ran over Gudis.
In midair after their first initial chance.
Across it comes, shot from the circle, score! Barbashev with it again. Martinez, puck was bouncing on him, he scores!
Stop by Eden Hill, and a huge hit there. Kachuk catching Eichel, and everything's happening now.
Well, Kachuk just came flying off the bench.
Like it to me. Yeah, there it is.
Vegas Golden Knights take a 2-game lead. Puck kept alive by Matthew Kachuk. Getting it back out. Montour shoots. He scores!
You see the screen by Staal, and it goes in between.
At the bench, as we saw in the last game, how quick the Golden Knights are. Oh, big hit. Kachuk is flattened on the play. Keegan pulls on it. Kachuk's in some trouble. And a penalty coming up.
Here comes Theodore with a shot. Turned aside by Bobrovsky. Another one. Eichel back across. Score! Marchessault! Shot by Bennett, blocked by Whitecloud. Out it comes to Ekblad. Slides it across. Kachuk! Score! Finds Bennett. Bennett, cross ice, shot, Game 4 of the Stanley Cup Verhaeghe, across, backhand shot, Hill got a piece of it, robbing Barkov. That was an inspiration. Here's Eichel with a backhand shot, Bobrovsky able to knock it down, puck is behind him, they score! 2-0 Vegas!
Let's keep an eye on Ivan Barbashev. That puck is free, you're allowed to go play it.
Now Barbashev, have the puck stripped, Ekblad with some room, score! The Panthers cut the Golden Knights lead to 2. Theodore shot. Did not make it through. Carlson across. Score! Wally Smith. Bennett's pass broken up. Stone. Third time. Score! The silver trophy to the Golden Knights. And their 6th National Hockey League season, the Vegas Golden Knights have won the Stanley Cup.